Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live somewhere completely different? Well, gather round, little ones, because I'm about to tell you a tale of two very special mice who did just that. In a cozy burrow beneath a golden wheat field lived a little mouse named Clover. Clover loved her simple life in the countryside. She woke up each morning to the gentle chirping of birds and spent her days gathering seeds and berries. At night, she snuggled into her warm nest of dried grass, feeling safe and content. One sunny day, while Clover was collecting acorns, she heard a strange rumbling sound. It grew louder and louder until suddenly a shiny red car zoomed past on a nearby road. Clover had never seen anything like it. To her surprise, the car screeched to a halt, and out popped another mouse. This new mouse wore a tiny top hat and a sparkly bow tie. "Hello there," he called out cheerfully. "I'm Jasper, the town mouse. I'm on a country drive today. And who might you be?" Clover introduced herself shyly. Jasper looked around at the fields and forests with wide eyes. My, he said. "How do you live out here with so much space?" Clover giggled. "Oh, it's wonderful. There's always fresh air, plenty of food, and it's so peaceful. Would you like to see my home?" Jasper nodded eagerly, and Clover led him to her burrow. She showed him her cozy nest and offered him some fresh berries. Jasper took a tiny bite and smiled politely, but Clover could tell he wasn't impressed. "This is nice," Jasper said, "but oh, my dear Clover, you simply must see where I live. The town is full of excitement and delicious treats. Why don't you come visit me?" Clover hesitated. She had never left her field before, but curiosity got the better of her, and she agreed. "Wonderful," Jasper exclaimed. "Hop in my car and we'll be off." As they drove towards the town, Clover's eyes grew wider and wider. The fields gave way to roads, then to houses, and finally to tall buildings that seemed to touch the sky. There were so many colors, so many sounds, so many smells. Jasper's home was in the attic of a grand house. He led Clover inside, showing her plush carpets, sparkling chandeliers, and a kitchen filled with more food than Clover had ever seen. "Oh my!" Clover gasped. "Is this all for us?" Jasper grinned. "Of course! Help yourself to anything you like." Clover nibbled on a piece of cheese, then tried some chocolate. The flavors exploded in her mouth. She had never tasted anything so delicious. Jasper watched her with amusement, munching on a cookie. Suddenly there was a loud bark, and a large dog burst into the room. Clover froze in terror, but Jasper grabbed her paw. "Quick, this way!" he shouted, pulling her behind a cabinet. They huddled there, hearts pounding, until the dog left. Clover was shaking. "Does that happen often?" she whispered. Jasper shrugged. "Oh, now and then. But that's part of the excitement of town life." Just as they were catching their breath, a deafening noise filled the air. Clover covered her ears. "What's that?" she cried. "Just the vacuum cleaner," Jasper explained. "The humans use it to clean the carpets." All through the night, Clover was startled by strange noises. Cars honking, sirens wailing, and people talking loudly outside. She couldn't sleep a wink. In the morning, Jasper found Clover curled up in a corner, looking tired and scared. "Are you all right?" he asked, concerned. Clover shook her head. "Jasper, I appreciate your hospitality, but I don't think town life is for me. There's so much noise, so many dangers. I miss my quiet field and my cozy burrow." Jasper nodded understandingly. "I see. Well, different mice like different things, I suppose. Why don't I drive you home?" As they traveled back to the countryside, Clover felt herself relaxing. When they finally reached her field, she let out a happy sigh. "Oh, it's so good to be back." Jasper looked around, seeing the countryside with new eyes. "You know," he said thoughtfully, "it really is beautiful here, so peaceful." Clover smiled. Why don't you stay for lunch? I'll show you how to find the juiciest berries and the crunchiest seeds." Jasper considered for a moment, then nodded. "I'd like that very much." They spent a lovely afternoon together, exploring the field and sharing stories. As the sun began to set, Jasper prepared to leave. "Thank you for showing me your world, Clover," he said. "I've learned that while I love the excitement of the town, there's something special about the simple life, too." Clover hugged her new friend. "And thank you for the adventure, Jasper. I've learned that while I prefer my quiet home, it's fun to try new things sometimes." As Jasper's car disappeared down the road, Clover snuggled into her nest, feeling grateful for her peaceful home and her new friendship. She knew that whether in town or country, the most important thing was to appreciate what you have and be true to yourself. And so, dear children, remember that it's okay to like different things. Some of us might love the busy excitement of the city, while others prefer the calm of the countryside. What matters most is finding the place where you feel happy and at home. Sweet dreams, little ones, and may you always appreciate the wonderful world around you.